Hi everybody, I'm back. Welcome to my channel today. Welcome to this video. I want to thank you for popping in and checking this video out today. And it's going to be a good one because it's all about yarn. It is all about yarn today. Let's see, I'm going to lower this just a little bit. That might help a little. I don't know. That's better. All right. So today is all about yarn. If you love yarn like I love yarn, you're going to love this video because I have a lot to share. In the meantime, welcome, as I said. My name, if you don't know, is Donna, D-O-N-N-A. This is Fancy Fiber Forum. Sorry, just a little distracted today. Fancy Fiber Forum, where we love fancy fiber here. And I have a lot of fancy fiber to share with you today. So I hope you have time to sit through the whole thing because this video is probably going to be about an hour long. I have a purchase to share with you. I have a yarn swap to share with you, and I have winning yarn to share with you. Two purchases, one swap, one winning, and I think that's about it. I think I'm gonna not share the Temu yarn because it's not that big a deal. I might change my mind, or I might put that on a separate video altogether. But if you're new here or checking me out for the first time, welcome. I hope you like what you see, and I hope you decide to join my Fancy Fiber family. I would love that. I'm getting really close to my 1,000 subscriber count. My watch hours, not looking so good. Not looking so good. So, I'm just going to leave it at that. But I'd appreciate it if you would watch the whole way through. And if you like yarn hauls, I think I made a whole playlist for yarn hauls, and you can go watch that. This one has some fantastic fiber in it. Fantastic. And I'm going to start with what's right in front of me. I found this sale on Facebook Marketplace about a week ago. I belong to a stash group on Facebook, and this ad just popped up. Well, it didn't pop up, but it happened to be in my feed, and I'm looking at it, and it was all minis. And do you know how many minis? 25. 25 minis. And each of these minis averages 87 yards. So 20 grams. I haven't weighed them. I think some of these might be a little bit, yeah, some of these are a whole ounce. So I think that's more than 20 grams. But they're bigger, so I know they weigh more. Anyway, so I messaged her and told her I wanted them. I won't tell you what I paid, but they averaged $3 a piece for 25 of them. So you can do the math. Yeah, they average just over $3, under $4 a piece for each of these minis. And from what I can tell, they're all indie dyed. If I'm mistaken, you let me know. As far as I know, they're all indie dyed minis. However, some of them have no labels. So I'm assuming they were part of a kit, maybe. They don't feel like Tangled Poets to me, and they're bigger than Tangled Poets. So let's get started, shall we? I have a whole bunch of yarn to share with you today, so let's just go ahead and dive right in. Okay, I'm going to start with the biggest ones of the bunch. And this dyer is called the Copper Corgi. Again, I assume they are they're indie dyer. So these are Savannah Sock Minis. I believe all of them, are Savannah Sock Minis. They are 100% superwash merino. Yes. Loving that. Exclusive colorway for Smoky Mountain Spinnery. I think they all say that. Yes, they do. All right. So this first one is called Summer Fireflies. That's a good name for this. And it is blues and purples and yellows and greens mainly. That's a good name, Summer Fireflies. And this is, like I said, a 1 ounce hank, 120 yards. That's pretty good. 120 yards. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I have 5 of the Copper Corgi in different colorways. So the Summer Fireflies is 1. And then I have Winter Wishes. And this is blues and like mustard yellow and navy blue. Kind of wintry colors. Again, 120 yards. Sweet. Sweet. Okay. Next one is called Spring Wildflowers. Very springy colors. Greens, peach, yellow, blue. Very nice. Very nice. And then I have 2 more Copper Corgis. This one is my favorite, Autumn Changes. So these are all seasonal colors. This is right up my alley with the different shades of green and the golds. I hope the camera's catching this color well enough. I don't have a light to shine on it. But isn't that beautiful? Mossy green. And then the gold. Beautiful. And then this one is called Yellow Daylilies. And this is a tonal. It should have said sunflower because I think this is more of a sunflower yellow. Real bright, kind of orangey yellow. Or maybe buttercups. I guess it could be a daylily color too. So aren't those nice? 120 yards a piece on the Copper Corgis. Put those in a bowl down there. All right. The next one I have, let's see. I'm trying to keep all the same brands together. That one is the only one like that. Okay, so this is M&B Fiber Company, Maple and barleyfiberco.com. Instagram maple.and.barleyfiberco. And this is a 92 yard 20-gram skein of sock yarn, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, and this is called Coneflower. Oh, excuse me. Very pretty jewel tones. which is my favorite. I love jewel tones. Some aquas and some purples. Very pretty. And then another M&B, and this is called Echinacea. And this is mainly purples. I don't know what color you'd call that. Purple and I don't know. I'm not good at naming colors. Echinacea. And again, 92 yards, 2-ply. So that's the two M&B. Maple and Barley Fiber Co. I'm going to shake probably, if you can see that. There's those two. I'm going to put the unbranded to the side. All right, and then here is a one-off. This is Cumberland Fiberworks. And this is 75/15 and 10% Donegal Neps, because this is a, what do you call it? I can't think of the word. Anyway, this is called, the colorway is called Bubble. 87 yards, 20 grams. This retailed for $8.95. Tweed, that's what I was thinking of. So this is some little light blues and light greens, and then little brown tweedy bits. Isn't that pretty? Cumberland Fiberworks. There's that one. I think that's the only one from that company I have. And then I have, let's see, I think all the rest of these might be one-offs. I don't know that I have any more that are the same. Let's see, Stella, Medusa, Forbidden. Yeah, all these are one-offs. So Medusa Yarn and Fiber, and this one is 100% superwash, 20 gram, 87 yards. And this colorway is called Gorgon Blood. And for those of you who like, what's her name? Ree Drummond. That's what this, Pioneer Woman, that's what this reminds me of. That's definitely Pioneer Woman blue. But it's red. It's more red than, she uses the, she uses more orange, right? Red and, or blue and orange. Gorgon Blood. That's pretty cool. You might be able to do some color pooling with that. All right, the next one is Forbidden Fiber Company, established 2009, forbiddenfiberco.com. This is a Fortitude Mini, 100% superwash, 87 yards, 20 grams. The colorway is Violets for You, EWE. And that's another one right up my alley with the greens and purples. Isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful. That's all just greens and purples. Gorgeous. Fortitude Mini. Beautiful. Next one, retail for $7. This is from Luca Dole, D-O-L, yarn in Sewanee, Tennessee. And this is Great Tennessee Yarn Tour. Aqua Luna, 100% merino wool, hand painted, 20 gram. Mooney's Market and Emporium. So that must have been where they sold it. I guess this is the Aqua Luna is the colorway. It doesn't say the weight, although it looks a little heavier than a 1 weight to me. Or maybe it's just really loosely plied. Greens and yellows. That makes something pretty. That might be a 2 weight. I'm going to say that might be a 2 weight. That is my guess. Yeah. That's not fingering. I'd say that's a sport weight. So there's that one. Next one with the label is called Stella Luna Fiber Company. This retailed for $8.95. This one is an 80-20 merino nylon blend, 80 yards. So this one's a little bit smaller, still 20 grams. I'd say this one might also be a 2 weight. Gold Sparkle Sock Mini, although there's no sparkle in it. Colorway Wildflowers. Oh, that's the other. Okay, no, this is the Merino Sock Mini. They have a Gold Sparkle Sock Mini. That's not what this is. All right. Wildflowers Merino Sock Mini. 80 yards, 20 grams. That's a good name for that. Wildflowers. Blues and pinks. A little bit of purple in there. A little bit of red in there. There's some red. Very pretty. Very pretty. There's that one. Okay, now the rest of these have no label. So I'll just go by types of color. This is beautiful. I've not really taken the time to really inspect these. This one is really pretty. I'm going to try to describe it. So we've got some really deep maroon and some mustardy, maybe yellow, green. That's very fall, very autumnal colors. Very, very nice. I don't know where it came from. It's fingering weight, and I'm going to guess it's probably 20 grams. So under 90 yards, I would say. Let's see. And then we have like a sagey green tonal. Nice. Very pretty. And then we have more of a springy green. Again, kind of two-tone. Very nice. And then we have, I bet these were in the same, well, maybe not. That's like the danger yellow. What do they call that? I can't think of the name for this color. The safety yellow that, road workers wear. Can't think of the name. But that's intermixed with black. So the greenish yellow and the black. And then here's a tonal yellow. Yellow. And then another yellow. Hopefully I didn't already show you that. I may have already shown you that one. This is a little dinky thing. This retailed for $8.95. The sticker's still on it. Oh, it's coming undone. I'm going to undo it and take this label off because it doesn't do me any good. Take that off, and I'm going to rewind it. Let's see. That's pretty. That's got some yellow and some undyed white with little speckles of blue and a little bit of red. Yeah, blue and red speckle. That's really pretty. I'm not a big fan of yellow, but it's pretty. It's pretty all the same. Put that through there. And then twist that back. And there we go. There we go. All right, then we have a Pioneer Woman blue. That would be nice with that other. Well, no, it's kind of a different, I don't know. Yeah, it's a little different blue. A little different blue. That's definitely a, what do you call that blue? Royal, that's not royal blue. Sky, no, it's not sky blue. I don't know. And then here's more of a grayish blue. Gray tone blue. And then we have a beige, which is nice to have. And a tan. And a gray. I have a feeling these were all in a kit together because they all feel the same. And then a baby blue. So that's all the minis. That is all the minis. All right, so next up we have what I won for a giveaway. And the giveaway was put on by Sindy at Lulu's Treasure Trove. And if you didn't watch the video all the way through, you were kind of out of luck because you didn't know it was a giveaway till the end. So she was giving away 6. I can't count. 6 balls of Tropical Lane Greta. And this is 75 acrylic, 25% wool, kind of like a coffee shop yarn. It's single ply roving. Color number 148, 50 grams, 175 meters. And it looks like you can machine wash 30 degrees Celsius. I think that symbol is for bleach. Do not bleach, but you know, who bleaches their yarn? Cool iron, I think. I don't remember what the P stands for. 3 to 3.5 millimeter knitting needle, I guess a 3 millimeter crochet hook. Just says 3. Doesn't say millimeter. So these are really pretty colors. They're some of it is barber pole. Well, I believe all of it is barber pole or zebra stripe. And there's some purple in there. There's some really deep, like a deep olive green. And I won these in the giveaway. A bag of 6. So thank you again, Sindy. I'm anxious to see what I can make with that. So the next thing, sorry, I'm out of frame. The next thing I'm going to show you is my swap. My swap that I did that was put on by Antionette at Hookin' and Stitchin' Island Style. I'm going to tag her below so she can see it. I already posted the picture of everything on her Facebook page, Yarny Yayas. or Island Yayas. Is it Yarny Yayas? I think it's Yarny Yayas is her Facebook group. It's a great group. Anyway, I got this yesterday. Well, I don't know when I got it. I got back in town yesterday and it was here. So I'm going to share with you everything that I got in the swap. And I meant to take a picture of everything I sent to her so that I could share that. And this, but I forgot to do that. So I am pretty happy. I hope she's as happy as I am with the swap. So she sent me 2 skeins of Noro Silk Garden sock yarn. Each one is 100 grams, 300 meters, 40% wool, 25% silk, 25% polyamide, 10% mohair. Color S421, and it's a self-striping yarn. And if you know anything about Noro, it's always got plant fiber in it. But here's the colorway. Kind of in the ball, it reminds me of an Argyle sock. But, you know, it's not going to look like that once you do something with it. But this is great yarn to make socks if you want to, or you can make a hat. I might just try to make a crochet sock out of it. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But it is sock yarn. So I've got 2 of these. So 600 meters, which would be probably equivalent to about 650 yards, give or take. So maroons and teals and blues and blacks. Oh, and we've got some oranges on the inside. Orange. That's one thing about Noro. You're going to probably get a surprise once you get to the inside of the yarn. And then she sent me 4 of these little, these are probably 25 gram balls. Yeah, 25 gram balls, 109 yards each of sock wool. These are, I'm guessing these are fingering weight. Does it give the weight on here? It does not, but judging by the size of the needle, it's fingering weight sock yarn. Made in Romania. That's interesting. And it's a Katia yarn. 100% super, no, it's not 100% superwash. 75-25 wool polyamide blend. So here's one in white or cream. Here's one in like a, I want to say burnt sienna. It's like a orangey brown. Here's another in like a limey kind of green. And kind of a pinky lavender. So we got those 4 balls. Okay, and then we got 3 hanks of Haiku Sueño in gray. And these are 80% superwash, 20% bamboo, which I don't think I have anything like that. 100 grams, 255 yards. Color 1110 gray. And it's just a nice dark gray. Does it say what the weight is? Let's see. Does not give the weight, but I'm going to say it's a 2 weight. I'm going to say it's a 2. Bordering on a 3. I'll have to look it up on Ravelry, see what Ravelry says it is. They may say it's a 3 weight. I don't know. But it's a dark gray, and she sent me 3 of these. And then she sent me a Yarn Art Rose Garden in color 321, and it's dark purple to lavender, lighter purple, and the center is pink. The very center is white. And these are great cakes. You can get one whole shawl out of a whole cake. Let's see. Each cake this is 100% cotton, 250 grams, 1,000 meters, or 1,093 yards. Yarn Art Rose Garden. I have a couple of these, and I think I have this color, but in the cotton acrylic blend, if I have this color at all, or it might be something different. But that's a beautiful purple. That's my favorite shade of purple. That's like a royal purple. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful. Beautiful. And then I couldn't believe this. She sent me a Stenley cake. And this is a Stenley cotton cake from Pleta. Or you can go to stenleyyarn.com. But they also sell this at pleta.bg. And this is 100% natural soft cotton, 250 grams or 1,000 meters. And let's just open it, shall we? She probably knew that I've been trying to acquire more reds, because this is all red. She must have known that, because, you know, she could have sent me anything. Sorry, I'm just undoing a knot. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, man. Yeah, that's... Look at that bright red. So the center is red, and then, you know, it goes out to this winey color. That's pretty. Yeah, that'll make a beautiful shawl. I like making shawls if it's like all the same kind of color, instead of a whole bunch of different colors changing. I'd rather it be something like this. So this is super nice. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, thank you. And then the last thing she sent me is a skein I already have. I don't think I've used it yet. I may have used one of them. But this is a Yarn Bee Authentic Hand Dyed from Hobby Lobby. They haven't had these. Well, no, they do still sell these. But this particular color I got, I'm sure she got this on clearance too, because I did. This is the color Beetroot, and it's just a really deep reddish purple, or fuchsia, or magenta. I always mix up those colors. But there's some really dark purples in there, if you can see that. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to have to go look at my stash and see how many of these I have, because I had a few. So it's always nice to get more. I love this yarn. So that is it for my swap. Give me just a minute. Okay. This last bit is my Aberdeen's mystery bags. I'd been watching some hauls. I've ordered from them before. I've done their mystery bags before. And it used to be always very hit and miss. I remember getting some that I was a little disappointed in what I got. But, you know, it's a mystery bag. You get what you get, and it's fun to do the mystery. And, you know, it was just fun. I'm sure some of those I probably ended up giving away to friends or whatever, but it seems they've gotten a little bit, I think they've sifted through their more undesirable, like novelty yarns. They used to send a lot of novelty yarn. I haven't seen them do that in quite a while. Anyway, I've seen some recent hauls and the yarn was looking really, really nice. So I thought, I'm going to go ahead and order again. And I knew I had, I had a discount of some sort. I can't remember. I still have points. I haven't used my points. Anyway, for whatever reason, I decided to order again, and I got 4. So let's go ahead. I've already opened these because I couldn't wait. I got these before my trip, and I just couldn't wait to see them. So they've already been opened, and I'm going to share them with you. I got some yarn in here that I've never even seen before. This one, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Even though it's acrylic, it does have a little bit of natural fiber in it, but it's still gorgeous. I'm going to have to come up with something really special to make with this because it's just so pretty. This is a Rossetti yarn, and it's called Alpaculence. Instead of opulence, Alpaculence. Isn't this gorgeous, you guys? This is so pretty. Colorway is called Aquamarine. And it is definitely aquamarine. It is a 1 weight, as you can see. 76% acrylic, 9% wool, 9% alpaca, 6% glitter. I'm surprised it doesn't say polyester, but it says glitter. 100 grams, 490 meters, or 536 yards. That's enough to make like a little shawlette. Calls for 3.5 millimeter hook or a 3.25 knitting needle. Hand wash, dry flat. Made in Turkey. Isn't that beautiful, you guys? That's beautiful. All different shades of blue with that blue metallic thread running through it. I can feel it with my finger. I don't know if when you're wearing it, you'd feel it, if it'd be itchy. It smells nice. It smells okay. I might have to look and see if I can find some more of that. That'd make a beautiful shawl. Just beautiful. So there's one. Let me put it right there. Next one is 2 skeins of, and I know I've heard how this is pronounced. I'm going to try. Skipjes. Stone washed minerals. And this is 78% cotton, 22% acrylic. This makes me think of Antionette. These are her colors, beachy colors. My friend Jeanette would probably love something made with this. Very beachy colors, blues, greens, and browns, and white. I don't think I've ever seen this Stonewash Minerals before. That's really pretty. So I have 2 of those. Dose. And I never thought in a million years that I would ever have some Juniper Moon Farm. I don't think I have ever had any. If I do, it's maybe 1 skein of something, but I don't think I have any. I got 2 cakes of Cumulus Degrade Israeli Mako cotton. I've heard of this Mako cotton, and I've felt it at Knitcraft before. Even Crystal says this is the softest cotton around. Made in Italy. This is colorway Poppy Meadow. And it's like a really pale lavender. 94% cotton, 6% nylon, 3.5 ounce, 100 gram, 251 yards. And it is a medium 4. It's more of an Aran weight, I think. That's a heavy 4. And this is a chain spun yarn. But it looks like it gets darker on the inside, like a navy blue. Poppy Meadow. Why would it be blue? I don't know. I don't know what other colors are in there. It's pretty. It's pretty. I don't know what I would make with this. If any of you have any ideas, I'm always stumped when it comes to cotton, what I could make because it doesn't stretch. So I'm always stumped on what to make with nice cotton. So if anybody has any ideas, put them down in the comments, would you? Because I'm open to suggestions. So it's Cumulus Degradé. 2 of these. Soft as can be. Soft as a baby's butt. So soft. So that is bag number 1. I don't remember in what order I opened them. And the box, I actually took a picture of the box. I may share that. There was a giant hole in the top of the box. So that made me nervous. Next bag. I received another Juniper Moon. Cumulus Dappled. What is that? I better not be. I don't know what that is. Almost looked like the shell of a beetle. Mako cotton again. 94% cotton, 6% nylon, medium 4. What is it? Oh, it's a reflection outside. Anyway, Cumulus Dappled. Yeah, that's beautiful. Blue, green, yellow. Again, if you have any suggestions on what to make with that, you can't make a hat. I mean, you could probably make a sun hat that doesn't require stretch. But what? I always go to Ravelry to get ideas on what to make with this stuff if I don't have any ideas. So if you have an idea, let me know. I'm open. So open to suggestions. Next one is a Barocco Vintage DK. I may have some of this. 52% acrylic, 40% wool, 8% nylon. This is a DK weight. 290 yards, 100 grams. Suggested knitting needle or crochet hook is a 4 millimeter. Same for the knitting. And this is just a red, but you see, unless my eyes are playing tricks, there's like a thread of a really light purple running through there. Unless my eyes are playing tricks on me. It just looks purple next to the red. I don't know. But there's another thread of something running through there. Color number is 21181. And again, Vintage DK. It's a very popular yarn and it's very soft. It is very soft. Okay, next one is a West Yorkshire Spinners Fleece. 100% British wool. Blue-faced Leicester. And that's a DK. And that is how you say that word. Blue-faced Leicester. Or you can just say BFL. Everybody knows. Well, not everybody. Most people who know anything about wool know what BFL is. So this is a DK British wool. It is not treated, so it will felt. And I'd say that is a true DK. Where are we at? 45 minutes? See, I told you this was going to be about an hour. 246 yards, rather, 100-gram cake, 4mm crochet hook, 4mm knitting needle. Let's see. Dark brown is the color. 003. Made in Yorkshire, UK. wyspinners.com. And it's just called fleece. That's kind of nice. That's probably hat material, I would say, when it's not treated wool. You probably don't want that next to your skin. All right, next up, so far I've been really happy with it. Next one is just plain vintage, so not vintage DK. So this is the vintage worsted. Same specs as far as fiber content. And let's see, yardage, 218 yards, made in Peru. 5mm knitting needle. Oh, I see. It gives you the different needle sizes for the different gauges. I see. Anyway, yeah. Again, this is soft, just like that other one, but this is the worsted, and it's like a foresty green with a stripe of, I don't know, a different shade of green. It's like a two-tone green. Almost marled. Heathered. I always mix up heathered, tonal. I always mix those two up. This is heathered, and that red one was heathered. That's really nice. It's very, 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 very soft. Very soft. All right, next up, we have the Barocco Vintage Baby, which is a soft, machine washable blend. DK, 52 acrylic, 40 wool, 8% nylon, 145 yards, 50 grams. And this is a DK weight in a really nice, like a celery green. Very soft. Very, very soft. Better be for a baby. I might consider making a sweater for my granddaughter with this. That's really nice. I've got 3 of these. That might be enough for a sweater. I don't know. We'll see. Last one is the Barocco Comfort Sock, which is 50% nylon, 50% acrylic, which, if you know me, I don't know if I want to keep this or not. Only reason I would is because it is a fingering weight yarn. This is 447 yards. I guess I could practice sock making on this, you know. I most certainly could practice socks. Or I could maybe send this to Bernadine. She could make me socks. Bernadine, what do you think? We've got some pink and some orange and some brown and some green and varying shades of all of the above. It's soft. It's very soft. So there's that. I was pretty happy with everything I got. And then I got this one. So first up, we have more of the Comfort Sock, which is the nylon and acrylic. But it's nice. I could use that to make a skinny scarf or a shawlette, you know, someone who doesn't want a scarf in wool. I could use that for that. And then we got the Ultra Wool. I've been wanting this. Ultra Wool DK 100% superwash wool. This is a 3-weight and it's in a tealy color. It's a light 3 if you ask me. That's a pretty light 3. Made in Peru. For best results, place into a mesh wash bag. Machine wash cold on delicate, tumble dry low. 292 yards. That would make a nice scarf with a DK. That's really nice. This made my day. This took me from happy with it to extremely happy with it, because this is exactly what I was hoping for. Heather, if you're watching this, this made my day. Absolutely made my day. And this is what I was hoping I would get. Sorry, I'm repeating. I got a hank of Tangled Poets. Isn't that great? That's awesome. There's no colorway on it. For those of you who don't know, Tangled Poets is an indie dyer in Canada that actually runs Aberdeen's wool. This is their hand-dyed yarn that they offer. They have all these other brands that, you know, they sell and they use for their mystery bags, but they have their own line of hand-dyed yarn. And this is the second full-size hank I've ever had in my whole life. It does not list the yardage, but I know for a fact this is 500 yards, because I got one of these with my Advent 2024 at Christmas Advent calendar, and they sent a full-size skein, and it was 500 yards. So I know this was 500 yards. This is a beautiful color, and it's got the speckles, which is what I'm drawn to nowadays. I love the speckles. They're purple and light blue, aqua really, color speckles. I mean, look at that. That is beautiful. Beautiful. I could probably look on their website and see if this colorway is there. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? That's just so pretty. It's almost the same colors as the minis that I got on my Eureka Springs trip that I just got back from yesterday. If you haven't watched that video, I wish you would go watch that, where I share the yarn that I purchased at the Eureka Springs Fiber in the Ozarks Festival. And the minis I got were, if I'm not mistaken, these same colors. Let me see if I have one here handy. Yes, I do. Pretty darn close. I could use those together and get away with it, I think. Goober, you want up? Come on up. Come on up. Come on. Come on. Up. Thank you. He wants to look at all the squirrels in my feeder. You see it? You don't need to bark. Don't bark. He jumped away. He's not there anymore. Anyway, look at the size of this thing, you guys. Look at the size of it. It's huge. So it's like 500. It might be over 500 yards. I don't remember how big that other one was, but I want to say it might be a little over 500 yards. Oh my gosh. This alone is the cost of one bag easily, because the cost of one bag is, I think, $18. So this is more than the cost of the bag. I think these go for at least $25, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, that made my day easily. I was so happy to get that. I was so hoping to get one of these. So Heather, again, if you're watching, and I'm going to tag Aberdeen's, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yep, 55 minutes to go through all that yarn. I knew it would take me a while. That is what I have for now. Like I said, I've got Temu yarn in there that I haven't shared yet. I may do a separate video just for the Temu yarn. I don't know yet. So that is all the yarn that I got when I came back from my trip. And oh my gosh, I'm just swimming in yarn. Swimming in yarn. Just swimming. Should I do this in slow motion? I don't play much with my editing software. I might have to try to do that. So that's what I have, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. And now I get the joy of putting everything away. Yep. Now I get to put everything away and look at it all over again. Feel it all over again. Oh gosh, so exciting. I'm already feeling hungry. Why am I hungry already? I just had eggs and toast like 3 hours ago. But my broccoli cheese soup is calling my name. Okay, I guess that's going to be all for today. I don't know if I'll do the Temu video today or not. I might wait and do that tomorrow. I got to get these 2 videos uploaded and then off of my phone. They're taking up precious room. So thank you again for joining me, you guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of my beautiful, beautiful yarn. And I just love it all. I'm almost speechless with all this yarn. But believe me, I'm using it. I just started a shawl last night. I will probably be sharing that on Wednesday for Whip Wednesday. I shared the story about the shawl in my Eureka Springs video. So if you want to know the story of that shawl, go watch that video. All right, I'm going to get out of here, and I may attach some pictures. No, because that's Eureka Springs. Forget what I just said. I don't think I have any pictures to add on the end of this. I want to thank Denise, if you're watching, and I want to thank Cindy, if you're watching. Thank you, both of you, for helping increase my collection. I appreciate it so much. And I guess until next time, you guys, take care. Remember, God loves you. Jesus loves you. I love you. And I will catch you on the next one. Till then, take care. Have a great day. And we'll see you next time. Bye.